So on a scale of 1 to 10, how
hot am I?
I looking?
Oh, you go. Oh, honestly, I would have to say 7 out of 10.
Listen, man. Listen, man. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back. All right.
What?
Hey guys, welcome back to Kib's rating me. Kib, on a scale of 1 to 10,
Deja vu.
how do I look today?
7 out of 10.
Okay, ask
What?
me.
How am I looking today,
You
man?
suck.
What's that translate to, like a numeric value to describe
8.
10 being? Honestly, you got to admit, 9.
I think you're gorgeous. Reciprocate.
Thank you, man. All
Reciprocate.
right, what else do we want to talk about?
Tell me I do.
What's up?
Tell me I do.
Tell you do what?
Look great and hot and sexy.
Okay, you look pretty great, man.
How
hot.
great.
And sexy.
Oof, okay. Welcome back to Beyond the Pine, everybody. I'm in a great mood today.
Beyond all that fuck shit. Yeah, I'm feeling fucking awesome. I'm feeling fire.
I want to make a new fucking theme song, dude.
Like what? Like what are they gonna say today? What's it gonna be about today? What are they gonna do
Should
today?
we do just vocals and a bass line?
Oh yeah, and I'll put reverb on it, put a little bit of auto-tune, dude.
But then it does, like,
Thick-ass
people listening on their
compression.
phone, they don't hear the bass at
Pro
all.
Q3. Oh yeah, it's just dude because the noise gate. What is he gonna do today? Listen, I'm happy with that. I think we could use that, dude. It's another beautiful day. You know, my lighting on point. James's lighting on point. You know, James's lighting to me is like you go to top to middle top end college of film school lighting. And I'm talking, dude.
I'm
this
talking.
shit and I'm talking, dude. This shit gets submitted to a film festival and it doesn't win.
And it doesn't win. And they're like, please don't submit us an hour-long fucking podcast that you guys
And dude,
recorded
my
over
lighting-
Discord.
And my lighting is PewDiePie.
It's Cutie
Like
Pie,
PewDiePie.
man. It's Cutie Pie.
It's PewDiePie. Yeah, no, it's not cinematic though.
That's fine.
Isn't that interesting? We have two exact opposites. Like yours
Not
is very
opposites.
cool.
Not opposites.
It's cinematic,
I wouldn't
You
say
don't think it's
opposites.
opposite?
I think that
colored and stylized, and fucking everything's fucked
well,
up.
mine is
here,
just
man.
also because of the fact that I'm a little tan, which is making it look warmer, and also my shirt is like a cream color, so everything has a very monotone cream except for that fucking sunlight in the back.
Yeah, that blue sunlight. Now that is true. You do usually have a similar color palette that nothing really pops out. I've also thought that about my lighting. If you guys are watching right now on the YouTubes, you'll notice James has kind of got like almost a sepia filter. It looks like mine, on the other hand, is a little bit more. Actually, wait, no, my filter's not on.
Oh
It's just
fuck! Hold
it's
on, my
regular.
calendar notification just came up. I have to work out my abs.
Who's Mike Calendar?
Ah fuck.
Who's Mike Calendar?
No, yours is good. It has some depth to it because of the color difference in the background. I really want to get, and I'm going to get, just some colors for the background to add some depth there. Which I
Yeah,
think
it just
is
makes
really
you
good.
pop out.
Yeah.
Because you'd pop real nice if your whole background, like, and sometimes I want to pop out like this. Sometimes I want to have the color in the background just, whoom, we're over here. Back there, you don't know about it back there.
Yeah,
dude, but I
back
can
there.
feel it
Yeah,
and go in
no,
there.
it's good to have that separation because.
Oh,
yeah.
sheesh. It's
Yeah.
all purple back there. And now we're back in real.
And now we're back in real time, 3D,
Now we're back in real time.
dude. So I
But
have some
James
really big
actually has
news.
Yeah.
I have some really big news, and
That's
you
really
haven't
big
you,
nudes to send you.
You haven't heard this yet. I haven't told you yet.
Is everybody but me know?
Steve knows.
I'm getting mad.
Everyone at the party knew.
Oh my fucking God.
Guess what?
Even fucking Autumn.
Autumn knows.
Oh my fucking God, dude. Does Bruce know?
Bruce knows.
Does fucking.
Oh, my stomach just rumbled.
Does anybody else know, man?
Yeah, a lot of other people know.
Jesus.
You want me to tell you?
All right. Yeah, I want to hear.
This
I guess. Like,
news?
fucking guess. You getting another dog?
No.
Thank God, man.
I know, right? Fuck.
Fuck.
You'd have been pissed.
I would have been really upset about that.
I'm moving.
Tell me. No. No, you're not.
I'm moving. Yep.
Why?
Because we found an amazing place. and we've been wanting to move for
Where?
a while. I'm moving over like on the west side, over near like Culver City area.
Wow, dude.
We're gonna be 10 minutes from the beach.
I'm really happy for you. And I'm really sad for me.
I know.
It doesn't fucking matter. We can drive 15 minutes to hang out, dude.
It's more than 15 minutes, but yeah.
Barely.
Well, also, I mean, think about it. You know, how often do we see each other now?
but that's
in
because we take
person.
it for granted easily.
Right, and now we won't.
Easily. Truly. We hung out so much more when I had to drive to see you.
Yeah.
Because it was like a whole thing.
I mean, fuck, dude. I went to the bar with Steve the other night. I hadn't seen Steve in person in like 4 or 5 months. You know?
4 or 5 months?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, I
dude.
saw
That's
you
crazy.
before
Had
I left for
COVID.
Hawaii, but then before that, I hadn't seen you in person in a minute.
No, not a minute. Before that, it was like we were working together on some shit. We hung
But
out.
that was,
I was over there. What was I doing? We were in your fucking room.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Before
Yeah,
that.
that's what we're talking about. That's
yeah,
what we're talking about.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I
But
get
dude,
that.
so Lauren and I have been wanting to move closer to the water over on the west side. And we were originally, well, more so Lauren was thinking about like potentially buying a place. And I was like,
Fuck yeah.
And I was like, I'm not ready to do that, but you know, she's my sugar mama, so I'm gonna do what sugar mama says. And
do what Sugar Mama says,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah. And so then we
Lauren's
realized,
also 40 years older than you, and when she dies, you will inherit all of it.
oh yeah. Oh
She's
yeah.
dead in the next 10 years.
10
and you're
years
set.
max. She has a $50 million life support system
Yeah.
that I pull the plug on.
$50 million life support system.
Top of the line, baby.
It's an expensive bitch.
It's gas powered. Powered by a gas generator.
Dude, pedal powered.
Dude,
There's
so-
somebody constant.
It's just one of those generators just like fucking
Shuts down from occasion. You have to fucking hit it. Wake up.
come on. It's not working. Just hit it.
No, leave it.
So she wanted
Leave
to
it.
buy a place and I was like, sure, if you are able to do that for us.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
so we were in Hawaii, you know, came back, and the night we came back, we got in really late at like 12:30, and my fucking crazy neighbor was going crazy.
yeah.
I don't know if I've ever talked about my crazy neighbor. I'm gonna wait until I move
Yeah.
to do that, just in case of
feel
the
like
off
you've-
chance that he
Oh,
has seen
yeah.
this. I'll no longer live.
This is exactly,
next to him.
and I think he is a big fan. He does watch a lot of the Beyond the Pines, so that's probably safe bet. Hey, fucking Jose, sorry about that, dog.
Jose. So he was going crazy out front at like 2 a.m,
Yeah.
screaming, banging his fucking door and shit.
Let me start with one thing. James texts me at 2 a.m. Hey man, I need your help or some shit like that.
No, I said, what the fuck did I say? I just wanted you to understand and experience.
I truly didn't see it till the morning.
I know,
I was
I know.
like, what the fuck is going on? James needed my help.
was like-
he's dead now.
Dude, I was like, dude, are you home? My neighbor's going nuts out front. I might need to body his ass.
Yeah, I might need to body his ass. I was like, dude, that man is the size of 12 men.
Oh, no. He's small.
What?
I mean, height-wise.
I think he's the size of 12 men. Isn't he huge?
No.
Because is he?
But anyways,
is he a medium?
is he
Yeah.
is he a medium?
Is he a medium? Yeah.
Is he a medium? Because I've got some old SP7 merch I could give him.
I got a lot of fucking shit.
And that was like just the last straw for us. And we were literally like, we've been wanting to move, but it's been kind of like not super real. But then that was like the last straw. And then we were thinking, wait a minute, we don't have to fucking buy a place. We could easily just rent a place in the neighborhood that we'd want to live. And then set up our roots and fucking like live there a couple years and see if we really want to live there. And then
Yeah, there's
buy
no
a place.
rush, but it's a really good investment to as soon as you can buy a place, especially with the market right
Hey
now.
man, I'm going off of what Lauren's saying. She knows more than both of us combined. Because she's
I
the one who
mean,
actually
it's
knows shit.
not- I mean, she wants to get your reasoning isn't like wrong. It's exactly like a subjective thing. You want to go live there and try it out, but like the market is insane right now. The like APR or whatever it is so low.
No, things are
like it is a great.
It's a
time.
seller's market right now, not a buyer's market.
I thought it was a buyer's market. I
It
literally
might have
went
been
and I
a
was
year
looking
ago,
at property
but not now. It's a seller's market,
Maybe.
baby.
because I was looking at like I have also excellent credit. I don't know. 'Cause I was
Nice.
looking at property a little while ago to see like I wonder if I saved up the minimum amount of money to buy
Right,
a place,
and then get a
when I
loan.
could immediately just buy a place, and how much that would cost. And unless this one calculation was just wrong, but it was like less than rent.
For a mortgage.
significantly.
Yeah, I mean that's
For a
the
mortgage.
thing is you want to get to a level where you're paying the same or less that you'd be paying for rent for a mortgage. And totally. And but you know, also recognize where you're at in life and financially and everything, and we can do this, we can rent this place, and it is a good amount of, you know, and I think it's actually really smart to, you know, it's not like we're buying a house here where we live now, so we already know the neighborhood and everything about it. You know, it would be a place that neither of us have ever lived, and so we want to, you know, live there for a little bit and see if we want to even like set up shop there. But at the same time, man, I mean, you know, we're only 26 and 27. Like we got fucking time before we have to. You know, we got so much time to still adventure and fucking try new things and stuff like that. And like, that's what we're kind of in the mindset of now. It's just like adventuring, experience life, you know, live it up. And while we're still young,
awesome.
And then like, you know, but we're both just really on the same page about shit. So anyways, that happened. That was our final straw. So we literally at 2 a.m, we're on apartments.com looking at places, found a few places, sent the messages to go and see it. And then the next day we went to go pick up Vinny from my sister, who ends up living 5 minutes away from the house that we ended up getting. Dude.
Wait.
So we got a house. Yeah, we got a place.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, not buy, but we got it.
But yeah. And it's 5 minutes away from your sister.
Yeah, which is amazing. I'm so glad.
Wow.
It's gonna be awesome to like live really close to her.
Yeah.
And so go pick up Vinny, and then one of the places gets back to us, and it's like, hey, like we're having an open house at like 3:30 or whatever, and it's like 3, and we're like, oh, awesome, cool, and it's 7 minutes away from my sister. So we go and check it out, and it was shit.
Oh,
it was shit. And dude, there was just like, there were some really cool, unique parts of it that had like old original, like wood fucking borders and stuff like that on the inside. And it was kind of cool, had some character. But then there was like also all this fucking cheap, like shit that you could tell that they just like bare minimum did shit, you know? And
Some
then you know what I
quick
really
Home
fucking
Depot
hate?
add-ons.
Yeah. You know what I really fucking realized that I hate for floors? What? I hate that like gray wood floor. I hate that.
Fucking too,
it's so
dude.
like
I've had one of those.
Your old place was like
lifeless
that.
And shitty.
And it's like I need warmth in my home. I need hardwood floor.
Me too.
I need wood.
Me
I need like
too.
If not white, because white's okay for walls, but I'd rather have like a super
Some
light cream or
like,
something.
Yeah,
you know,
totally.
Just warmth and windows and light and stuff like that. I need all that.
Yeah, it's cozy. You want your home to feel cozy and warm and happy.
That gray floor, and especially when there's those fucking white LED lights. Oh, fucking puke, man. I'm gonna have a fucking stroke, dude. So that's what this first place had. And we were like, all right, well, fuck. I mean, that one wasn't the one. And I was like, that's fine. We just started looking. Like now we can check something off that we don't want in a place. You know what I mean? Right. And then we go back to my sister's, get some food. And then the other place that we had messaged hit us up. And the lady was like, yeah, I'm going to be here for the next hour if you want to come by and check it out. And we were like, hell yeah, 5 minutes away. So we drive over. It's fucking, I'm going to send you pictures after this. It's so fucking perfect, dude. It's so cute.
Let's
and
go.
Like it's really good like landscaping and style and stuff. So it's the front house on a property, and the owner lives in the back house. But they're separate units, so we just live on the same plot or whatever. But that's like for the neighborhood that we're going to be moving to, that's like almost every single house. There's going to be, 2 units. But it's the same size as our current house, square footage and everything. We don't have the same backyard, which sucks. We're going to lose the backyard. But we do have an entire front yard that is a good size and is private and ours.
Cool.
And
so Vinny can play.
And the owner, she's like this really cool person, really chill, like really easy to talk to and get along with. She has a dog that's around Vinny's age, and they fucking like hit it off, dude. They were like best friends already. So we go to this place, we check it out and everything. We're like, oh my God, like this, because there's some uniqueness to it. There's some character to it. It's not just like cookie cutter, but then it's still like up to date, renovated, nice. Everything works. Everything's clean. Like Dope. It was fucking prime. And so we were shooting the shit with the landlord, and she was really cool, and we got along. And then finally she was like, so we have one other person that applied so far. So basically the way I'm going to do it is whoever applies and is able to move in at the date that I want and can, pay the security deposit and all that shit first, will get it. Because she doesn't want to get into the fucking drama of like.
There's also a chance she just wanted you to fucking bite on it and told you that. Because that's all like
Either
you know what I
way,
mean? But who
good
cares?
for her.
Either way, you wanted
Well,
it.
it worked.
But
we were hooked.
I
Good
think she
salesperson.
fucking pulled one over on you, dude. She fucking pulled one over.
She
on
scammed us, dude. We get there and it's torn down.
She's like, yeah. I mean, there is someone else, but if you do want it, you can pay $100 a month more.
You can pay $1,500 more.
You can
No,
pay
man.
$15,000 more.
Regardless, I guess that's a possibility. You fucking cynical piece of shit. But so
No, I mean it doesn't matter. She didn't make you pay more, right?
no.
You got the house you wanted.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen, brother. At the gates. So we get home. We apply.
No, I'm not trying to be cynical. I
I know.
Think it's an interesting
I know.
The psychology of like,
maybe you want to pay more.
maybe you want to pay me for it.
So we get home. We apply. She hits us up a few hours later, and she's like, "Cool. I saw your application. Everything looks great. Like, if you want it, it's yours. Just
Wow.
And boom."
Just give me your money, and this is yours.
And it was great, dude. I found out because that night, me and Steve went over to the bar, which was so fun, dude. Me and him just had a fucking little boys' night, you know?
Just a little.
You know what I'm saying?
Just a little.
Dude, that reminds me of throwing up into the fish's mouth.
Oh, yeah.
God, that was great. Close it, and it's fucking coming out of its gills. Shut up. Found out as we were there drinking and stuff, and then I told Steve, and I think it minorly broke Steve's heart that I was moving.
Yeah. It just minorly broke mine too.
Yeah, wow. I guess you do care. I guess you do think I'm a 10 out of 10.
Don't say that, man. I don't want people to know that I think that about you. Don't look like that, man. You don't have to. You're doing the look. You're looking around, cutie. I can't believe you're moving. When are you moving?
In like 2 weeks.
Time to wake up, James. This was all a dream. You're getting fired from SB7. You're gonna nap
Oh my
at
god.
your desk.
Fuck. That was crazy.
None of my life's gonna be awesome anymore.
That would be crazy, man.
Dude, I'm not even fucking kidding you.
That's gonna happen.
Like that happened. No, I feel like that's happened to me like 10 times in my life. Because I used to pass out as a kid a lot. Like, I would just fucking faint and hit my head on the ground. And I would also have these weird dreams that now these are all memories where for a long time I was afraid that like if I went to sleep and I was thinking about because this is what would happen. Holy shit. Let me go back because this is very complicated to try to explain.
Right.
When I would wake up from being passed out, I would have a dream. And so in that dream, kind of as I'm coming to, or maybe I wouldn't be so passed out.
You would dream when you pass out?
Yes,
That's crazy.
very quickly. It would jump into like the middle of a dream. So then once I kind of am aware that I'm dreaming and it's time to wake up from a dream, that time is my brain thinks I'm in bed and I'm waking up the next day, or I'm waking up at a certain point in my life, and then I wake, like maybe the dream is like something that didn't happen and is further in life, or like, oh, I have $1 million now, or whatever fucking dream. Like sometimes it's not like this, but sometimes it's a dream of like something good happening or
Right.
whatever. And then I wake up from this fucking dream that I think I'm gonna wake up in my bed to that point in life, or a different time, and then I wake up and I passed out on the ground, and it's like I went back in time.
That's crazy.
It's so fucking weird.
No, I feel
and
that.
It's hard to
I
explain.
mean, I feel like I've experienced that too with certain dreams. You know, like you have a dream and like, for example, like something really bad or stressful is happening in the dream and you wake
That's
up
happened, yeah.
and it takes you like a minute to kind of like come back to reality, but then you're so relieved that that wasn't
so
true,
relieved
that you
yeah.
weren't actually in that shitty situation.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
And you live for that, man. I try to scare myself every night so that happens. I
do
try to
live
give
for that
myself
because
nightmares every night, dude. I play fucking.
You're hardly beating, and you're like, oh, thank
I
fuck.
play chants at night, dude, to put me in a bad place.
Chance the Rapper, James with his fucking. I had to lead the woods on a last day. Yeah.
But yeah, bro, I'm really excited, man. It's really a new chapter for me and Lauren. And
Congrats,
we've been
man.
wanting to do it, and it's just like exciting, dude. There's so much awesome stuff within walking distance. Like I said, it's
So much
5
awesome
minutes
stuff.
for my sister. When I was over at Autumn's the other day, I realized it's like 10 or so minutes from Autumn and Bruce, which is awesome.
That's so sick.
And it's just like, you know, a new fucking place to explore and like set up
Yeah.
roots and just like next
A new
chapter, you know.
world.
I am sad leaving this house because I fucking love this house. Like
I love that
this house,
so much.
you should try to get this house.
How much is it?
2,600.
No.
You're a year? A year?
Here? I could never afford that.
Is there any way you could? You and Steve
Maybe.
should fucking move in here, dude.
Well, Steve's and I have been literally talking about that, like kind of not serious, but also like, dude, how dope would it be if we got a better place or something? But I don't think that's a real thing.
I think it
But
would be.
fucking
I
right
think
down the road, who fucking knows?
Talking about
2600?
it like is one thing, but then if you made the initiative and said, Steve,
Yeah.
what if we did this?
Oh no, I definitely could do
And
that
then
if it was a
it
place
becomes
you
a
wanted to
real
be, for
thing.
sure. Yeah.
Then that's when
Yeah.
Steve is hooked. You know what I mean? When it becomes real.
Let me think about it for a second here.
Because Steve's making bank, dude. He could fucking pay more.
Oh my god, you have no idea. Good for him, man.
He could buy 3 of these places.
I don't think you know, and it's
I know.
so crazy.
I know. I talked to him the other day.
Did he tell you?
I got some drinks into him, dude. I took his fucking bank
Yeah?
account routing number.
Let's go. Yeah.
No, it's
I'm so
crazy, and I'm proud
that
of him,
fucking
dude.
kid. I literally every day I go, why is he still here? Why isn't he living in Bali at the top of a skyscraper right now?
In fucking Abu Dhabi, dude.
But it's very smart because he's literally raking it in and
In an
paying
ungodly amount.
ungodly amount.
An amount
and
that you
paying
see and you're like, there's no
fuck
way that this is
nothing.
legal. The amount of money
Dude,
that
my
I'm
fucking
legally
salary
making.
every month.
It's
fucking
crazy, bro.
guy,
But I
dude.
mean, like that's an
I'm
option
proud of
right
him.
there. Like you and him, you know? And then,
Yeah.
you know, he pays a little bit more. I don't know if he'd be down for that, but maybe just for the time being, get your footing.
I don't think he would, just because it would be because I would want to pay the same that I'm paying now,
Yeah.
obviously, and that would still make him like I'm paying like almost 900 or something, which is great. But that would leave him with like what you said it was 2,600,
Yeah.
so still so much
1,700.
and he would have like the upgrade would be what like he gets his bedroom, and there's a backyard.
And just, yeah, I mean, and
You know what I
and-
mean? I
and-
think that's
and
the
less
only-
of a shared space.
Yes, that is true. But I think for the amount that he's
You would get this
Paying.
room, dude. This would be your room, my office.
that'd be my
It's
room.
much
That'd be
smaller.
crazy.
It's not
Much
not
smaller?
smaller than your current room. It might be around the same size, but it's smaller than the bedroom.
But I would need a bedroom too. I probably wouldn't want to downgrade. You know what I mean? Probably wouldn't want to downgrade
What do you mean?
because the room I'm in. Oh wait, but I don't know if you've seen the room that I'm in.
Which
I
room
don't
are
know
you
if you know
in?
the room I'm in. A big one.
Oh, are you in the one
biggest one.
on the other side? Oh, you're not across
Yeah.
from Steve anymore?
No,
Oh,
no.
I haven't been in your
No.
fucking new room, dude.
I know.
I'll
it's
come over
so
after the
fucking dope,
podcast,
dude.
dude.
I just do it, dude. I just fucking actually I have to go get fucking food, and I have
No,
a
totally. I'm
fucking,
gonna make dinner anyways.
I do have something.
I'm gonna make. I
I
have a
don't.
bunch of stuff to do.
I might have nothing. You might be able.
No,
to
no,
come
no.
over.
It's
like,
fine.
I want to
It's
show
fine.
you. I want to show you. I want you to come over.
I have to make dinner, and I'm gonna make fucking pasta
I
with
need
sausage,
food.
and me and Lauren are gonna
I have
watch
artwork I
fucking
have to
Army
do.
of the Dead.
Well, dude, let's fucking hang out before you move. But I just bought a lamp for over my bed, and it's so fucking cute, dude. Check this shit out. Look at that lamp.
Aw. The fucked up blinds.
It goes down, but I actually fucking
Dude,
love
look
these
over,
lamps,
it's fucked
man.
up blinds. Oh, that's great. I love it. It's cute.
Dude, it's super cute. It's so cute. You love that for us.
But
dude,
yeah, I mean, losing the backyard is definitely a big thing. Got to leave the garden.
big thing.
If you move in here, you could take over the garden.
You're gonna leave me with your garden.
I would leave you. I mean, if you lived here, yeah. We're not going to get rid of the garden. We're leaving here for the next people.
You should stomp on it,
Set it ablaze, dude.
dude.
Fucking
you show people the garden,
scorched earth.
and then as soon as they're about to sign the thing or they sign it, you just fucking.
Dude, they're inside, like in the living room, signing the lease.
The garden's
and
not
and I'm out in the
yours.
backyard, just fucking stomping in it. Vinny, you shit in here
Bye-bye.
now for 2 weeks.
Fucking.
That'd
great.
actually be probably good for the garden.
I don't think that
We're gonna be
Vinny's
taking-
dog shit is, I
No,
don't
dude,
think
it's
that Vinny's dog
rancid.
shit is good for your garden. dude.
It's
That
antimatter,
shit
bro.
fucking-
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
gonna
no,
have to
that's
leave
no
some
good.
of the plants. Gonna take the lime tree. Gonna leave the lemon tree because our place has a huge fucking lemon tree. Our new place.
Nice.
So
We love
gonna have
lemon trees.
hella
We love
lemons.
lemons.
Yeah.
We
Gotta
love
find
that.
someone to give
We
that
love
lemon tree to, or leave it.
What's up? What's up?
You have
Hey, what's up?
you have a huge lemon tree.
How big's it? You're probably big.
The little one.
How is it gonna get huge, or does it stay in that fucking pot forever?
It would stay in that pot until I owned property and I can plant it.
Will it outgrow that pot in the next 10 years?
Yes, it will stay that size as long as it's in a pot.
Oh, so it will not outgrow it. That's amazing. I'll take it.
It's like a goldfish, bro. You put a small goldfish in a bigger tank, it gets bigger. Come on,
You put a big
SpongeBob.
You put a big goldfish in a small tank, it gets even bigger. It drinks all the water.
It drinks the water. Dude, it's dry. You have to refill every day. Fuck, this guy's thirsty, man. This guy's thirsty. This guy's bussing.
Oh, dude, I have a fucking story. Something terrible thing happened to me and put me in a bummer.
Before you tell me that terrible story, we have a beautiful, wonderful, awesome sponsor. It's Doordash. Uh-oh, time to eat, James. And you know what that means. Your boy's going to choose Doordash. Did you forget that one thing at the store? Well, now you can get snacks, drinks, and household essentials in 30 minutes with Doordash. Doordash connects you with the restaurants that you love right now and right to your door. And now you can get the grocery essentials that you need with Doordash too. Get drinks, snacks, and other household items delivered in under an hour. Ordering is super easy. Open the Doordash app, choose what you want from where you want, your favorite spots, and your items will be left safely outside your door with the contactless delivery drop-off setting. With over 300,000 partners in the US, Puerto Rico, Canada, and now Australia, you can support your neighborhood go-tos or choose from your favorite national restaurants like Popeyes, Chipotle, or Cheesecake Factory. For a limited time, so listen up. If you're hungry, ding, 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 dinner's ready. Our listeners can get 25% off and zero delivery fees on their first order of $15 or more when you download the DoorDash app and enter code PINE2021, or for our Australian listeners, code PINEAUS. That's 25% off up to a $10 value and zero delivery fees on your first order when you download the DoorDash app in the App Store and enter code PINE2021 in the US and PINEAUS in Australia. Don't forget that's code PINE2021 in the US, PINEAUS in Australia for 25% off your first order with DoorDash. Subject to change, terms apply. You guys, we love DoorDash here. You guys love DoorDash here. If you haven't used DoorDash yet and you want to support your boys over at Beyond the Pine, try it out. Get 25% off on your first order. It's amazing. You get the food right to your door. You know what they say, all the classic Italian Americans say. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much, DoorDash, for this sponsorship, for your faith in us. And now back to the show.
James, leave this in. Oh, fucking email. Finally.
Fuck, dude.
An offer for $1 million. They want my bank info so they can wire it to me. Holy shit.
What?
Hold on. Oh, dude, I'm fucking out of here, bro. This is huge.
What?
I just got an email from someone who wants to send me $1 million wired to my bank account. They just want my bank info.
No
Can we
shit.
do this podcast? Can we do this podcast later?
You're getting scammed again?
I was like, James, leave this in.
I will.
I had this little moment and it wasn't very good.
You want me to leave it or not? So tell me your fucking terrible story, dude. Piss me off again. Why don't you see what happens?
Okay. So I'm Kib. And let me start with the end of the story first.
I love that kind of storytelling.
I lost my wallet.
Well, it sounds like
Everything
the beginning.
inside it. It's the end of it. It's really the end of it. It was near the beginning. I lost my wallet, everything inside it.
Right.
Including my green card, my identification, all of my credit cards and debit cards, all of my insurance cards, and every little goddamn thing that I own. Everything in there. So that sucks. And it takes 6 to 9 months to get a green card back and $500.
Fuck.
So that's annoying. But when it happened, let's start with how it happened. I was getting in my car to go to Coffee Bean, and my keys don't work. The click button on my keys doesn't work. It doesn't unlock or lock like that, and I have to hit a button on the back. It requires 2 hands to pull the key out, put it in the car, turn it, take it out, put it back in, carry on my wayward son. We're going to Coffee Bean, right? So I'm holding my phone in one hand, my wallet in the other hand, and the keys, and it's a lot. It's really a lot to hold for anybody, dude. And I've got to unlock. And so I set my wallet down. I have my phone in this hand. And with my phone in this hand, I could still... That was enough. The wallet out of the hand was enough for me to take the key, do the little fucking toot. Put it in. Bop, bop, bop. Open the door. I get in. I close the door. I start the car. I drive off.
Wallet on the top of the car.
While it's on the roof of the car. Then I'm driving down. James turning right on our street. You know what I'm talking about. Big guy. You know what I'm talking about. Boy. Boy. Listen to me. I'm talking. So I'm driving down that street towards Wendy's, let's say. Yeah, it literally is towards Wendy's.
Where's that Wendy's?
So, you know what? Literally so close, dude. And they've got a $5 big boy box, and it's so much food for $5. So I'm driving down the road, right? I'm driving down the road, and there's this car who drives beside me. And, like, I'm checking my fucking maps, and I'm on my phone a bit while I'm driving, obviously.
And I'm driving, and I'm on my phone, and I'm checking my phone.
And I'm fucking tweeting and driving and fucking going crazy. No, but I've got maps on, and like I pick up my phone and I'm driving. And I'll hold it here. I'll take a peep and put it down. And there's this guy driving beside me, and he's like, I'm like,
fuck off, man! Don't talk to me while I'm driving. I don't give a shit what you have to say.
I thought he was trying to get me off my phone. I was like, fuck off, dude. You looked over the one time I'm looking at my phone. Fuck off. I speed off past him. I'm like, fuck
you
off.
did? He was trying to had your wallet. That's so funny.
He drives up to me again, and he's like, I'm like, fuck off.
Into traffic.
And then we both come up to a red light and pull up beside each other. And I'm like, oh, this is awkward. I was being an asshole, but I was like, fuck him, man. Fuck off. Fuck you. And then I'm like, let's see what he has to say. For some reason, I thought I'd see what he has to say. I rolled down my window. I was like, hey. I was like, sorry, what were you saying there? He's like, and by this point, he's like, you had your wallet on your roof. I was trying to tell you. And it's back there now a little bit. And I was like, oh, I felt like an asshole.
You should.
Like, I'm so sorry. I thought he was hooting and hollering at me. And that's what I said. I was like, I thought you were like hooting and hollering at me.
And he was like, you know what I mean? And he was like, hooting holler?
Hooter holler? I love hooters titties. And I literally thought he was like fucking heckling me, essentially. I was trying to do my fucking type 5, my type 10, my fucking set while I was driving. I thought he was heckling me. So literally, naturally, I'm upset when someone's like, hey, fucking, I'm like, oh, fuck off. And I start driving fast. You know what I mean?
Oh, see, what I would have done is first thing he did, and I would have rolled down my window. And if he was heckling me, I would have rolled my window back up, and then he would have been like, and then I would have went like this to him. And then he would have rolled down his window, and then I would have rolled my window back up and then driven away.
Yeah. Dude, that's a trend on TikTok now, and you, me, and Steve have been doing that for fucking 5 years.
Easily.
I'm sure lots of people have been doing it. It's not the most original thing, but I've never seen anyone else do it.
The day car was real.
Yeah, for sure.
So you were back to you disrespecting this Good Samaritan.
Yeah. Well, I thought I was being disrespected.
I know.
So I was very dismissive and like, get the fuck away from me, dude. But it was very funny to find out that he was just like,
so funny, dude.
Trying to help you, man. Your fucking wallet was on your roof. Your wallet was on your roof. I tried to tell you, and I was like, I'm sorry, man. I thought you were hooting and hollering at me. I didn't know what was going on. Thank you. And then I turn around. And I'm driving obviously on the opposite side of the road now, trying to look for my fucking wallet. I'm like, oh my fucking God, everything I own is in that wallet. Now I'm starting to get anxiety. And then I pull back, I go down the road, and I see nothing. I see no fucking wallet. I go around again, I go back, and I'm driving like 4 blocks each time, both ways. And I see nothing. And it's like 7 o'clock, and I'm like, I need to walk. If I get on the road right now, I'll find it. It'll just be there. I go park my car by our home, sort of. And I start.
But was it like
down
up the
road.
street where you parked your car?
No,
like
you can't park on that fucking
no,
street.
No.
Nowhere.
I'm saying, did you park it like right when you turn right into our neighborhood? Did you park it like
Yeah,
right there?
Yeah,
Dude, I drove past
You
your
saw
fucking car when I was picking up Steve, and I was like, "Why the fuck did Kim park
found
over
your
there?"
wallet.
That's so funny.
That's when so I was fucking looking for my wallet. So that's also the night, by the way. Oh, and you know what? When I was driving, I remember I was going to sell some beer with my debit card that I needed to get food because I was starving. And so now I'm hungry, really
you're
anxious.
About to pass out.
I'm walking on the street on the busy freeway. These people are driving 60, 70 miles an
You're on
hour.
the freeway?
A million fucking cars. Not the freeway, but you know that road is
The
like
main street.
crazy
It's not
busy.
60, 70
way busier.
miles an hour, dude.
People drive fucking 50, 60. I swear to God, it
Sure.
like next time, like right after this,
I
you'll be like,
know.
oh, people. No, you didn't. You fucking challenged me.
You said
I'm not gonna
60,
get you,
70 miles an hour.
Let it happen, man. This
Go ahead,
makes
go
the
ahead.
story
Right,
interesting.
so you're on the freeway.
People drive, lots of cars driving really, really fast. They do. They drive way too fast and in fucking bulk.
100%.
There. So I'm on the side of the road where there's no sidewalk. And I'm walking down and I'm looking and I go up and I go down and I go up and I go down. And I'm looking for like an hour. And I find 3 of my cards. I found my Chase credit card and my Capital One credit card. And then a bullshit card that means nothing and doesn't matter. My fucking $100 gift card from Galpin Mazda. And that's it. And that's it. And by this, and after I found those, then I'm like, oh, it's 10 minutes till dark. This sucks. And I can't find anything. My cards are exploded. And I can't find anything. I call fucking Nicky Boy and I get him over and he's immediately like, sure, bro. And he comes. And also I was picking up mine and his and he didn't know. He's like, where the fuck is Clay? Basically too. And I've been gone for an hour looking for my wallet. It's supposed to be coming back with salsa and beer. And so he comes out and he looks with me for a little bit and then we find nothing. 30 minutes later, he goes back. I stay out there. It's now dark, dark, dark. I'm on the same side of the road looking in the dark with my fucking phone that's on 10%. And I'm just miserable and freaking out because I'm like, it's not just, go to the DMV and cancel your card and get your new card. It's like, no, one of those is like real unfortunate to lose.
Well, now you know not to keep it in your wallet.
And prevents me. You're supposed to, though. That's the thing with that one. But I can't. I'm clearly, with my memory, I've such bad ADHD and a bad memory, things going on, immediately you'll forget something. Like, I get it from my dad, set your phone down, you forget where it is and look for it for 2 hours. But, yeah, so it didn't get resolved, and I had to file a police report. And
A police report, really?
Yeah, because credit cards and stuff like that. And, like, when I reported it, they called me back and like, yeah, you need to, like, call your blah, 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 like, file the report online. And it was a whole thing. So I had to file a police report because people will find that in identity theft and like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Especially in LA. But you know what fucking pisses me off, bro?
What?
Someone found my wallet with no money in it and all my cards are canceled. So they can't use the money. And they see very important immigration papers and a green card in there. And they're going to not return that wallet.
Who would they return it to?
It has my address on my fucking
Your
driver's
current
license.
address?
No, but I called my neighbor that has that address and said like, hey, if you get a wallet. But there's a good chance they didn't still because it's been days now. Days and days and days. What a piece of shit to see how important, seeing the expiry date. This isn't like a wallet that was lost 10 years ago.
Right.
Like what a extremely imperative information for someone to find and go,
Yeah, it's fucked.
fuck it.
I know, but
That's
you
so
can't have
fucked, man.
faith in people, man. Some people.
I know, but I should have karma for when I found a wallet, dude. When I was broke in 2013, I was in LA and I found someone's wallet and it had like $300 in it. I didn't touch a dime.
That's nice.
I got the fucking guy's number and I called him and he fucking came and picked up the
Beat the
wallet.
shit out of you.
And I just gave it to him and fucking. I didn't feel right, and I could have used that money back then, man.
could've.
But I guess that's just a normal person does that.
Yeah, I mean, it
and
could
a
have
not
been
normal
just
person.
destroyed and been debris on the side of the street, though. That doesn't mean someone found it.
I would have found it. I looked everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Because I also found where the cards were. So that means those cards were likely the ones that could have fallen out on impact, which means they were all within 25 feet of each other, the 3 cards. So there's nothing else.
Yeah.
I checked on the side of the road and on the ditch, in the center of the road. I was walking around like it is not there. These cards fell out and someone picked up the wallet and took it. So super unfortunate.
Yeah.
That put me into fucking 2 days of feeling fucking awful.
But
and
you
I didn't
canceled
go to
everything you had
fucking-
to. You're gonna, renew your green card. There's ways to fix all this. It sucks, but it's not. Like I said, it's not the end of the world. It's shitty.
Yeah, it's
shitty.
not. It's not. But I was also so hungry. And that just
I
made me
know,
so
dude,
sad.
and that fucking sucks. No energy,
You know what I
hungry,
mean?
pissed,
Fucking full of cum.
full of cum, ready to fucking bust.
Dude, young, dumb, and I'm nutting.
Well, dude,
Yeah,
I'm sorry
it
that
was a-
happened,
it was a
but
brutal one.
keep
Thanks,
your head
bro.
up, playa.
My head's up. My head's up.
Are you ready for some callers?
It's trying. Oh, I'm fucking born ready, dude.
Yeah.
Ask me a question that's not stupid, too. I'm just kidding. You can ask me stupid questions. I'll still answer.
Wow.
James won't. James won't. He hates you.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Right, James?
me. Ask you a question that's not stupid. I
I
was
still want
so
you to ask me a
upset, dude,
question.
because I thought you were just
Why?
fucking being really mean to me for some reason.
What?
But now I know you weren't, so I'm all good. And we have some callers.
Unbelievable.
Actually.
James, ask me a question that's not stupid.
Nope.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. You are my fire, my one desire.
You ready?
Okay, hit watch. I'm ready.
Hello there, boys. It's Stephen Toast. I just want to say you're doing a wonderful job on the Beyond the Pine broadcast of the
Thank
Sugar
you.
Pine 7 boys. My name is
Broadcast.
Stephen Saptik.
Broadcast.
I hope you're doing well, and I hope you keep going, because you're doing a wonderful job, as I've said before. Goodbye.
Well,
Now that was so goddamn sweet.
that was very
Now,
sweet.
that was so goddamn sweet.
I just want to say one
I don't have
thing.
much to say
I just
about
have to. I want to say one thing. The way we do it here is we ask for questions, right? A question to be asked upon us, Clay and myself.
eliciting a response.
eliciting a response. And what I got there was praise. Now,
Praise
we
is
love
widely.
praise, and we'll accept praise from now on, because that was the first one we got that was just praise, and I decided, and Clay is in agreement with me, that now you can send us just pure
yeah.
praise if you want. So thank you so much. What was your name? Stephen Toast?
My name's Clay.
Nice.
What's
right
up?
on. Well, hey, thanks, Toast. We love you, man. We
Toast,
appreciate
dude.
you.
Thank you, bro.
Thank
that
you.
was really sweet. Thank you.
we're-
We're not a broadcast though.
We're not a public, dude. We should do this on public access television.
Oh my fucking god, that'd be amazing.
Just like a really,
Dude, we
really
could-
shitty.
We literally could have a co-host show.
Yeah.
We would need producers to give content to it,
Right.
Because that's kind of what's missing.
Right. is the content. Right.
But dude, we would fucking kill that shit. Even a radio host, dude.
man.
Welcome back to Poo Poo FM. Time to watch your shit get washed.
Time to hear us
Watch
take a
out,
shit. And
And
Kib gets a boner.
Uh-oh.
But we do have another caller, actually.
Let's hear it.
Hey boys, it's your boy Hugh Janus back here again. Life
Hugh.
development. I no longer work at Piggly Wiggly, and I have a new apartment. And my question is, what do you do to get used to living alone? I mean, I don't live alone. I have 2 roommates, which I'm really good friends with. So it's not like I'm moving in with some randos, but
Not living
what
alone then, man.
are your suggestions for living alone? Awesome.
That's a really good question.
Paul,
Hugh, we love you. Hugh, we love you. Thank you, man.
Thank you, Hugh
Really
Janus.
sweet. And congrats, bro.
Congratulations
Congrats.
on no longer working at Piggly Wiggly. Do you know what
Spreading
Piggly
your
Wiggly
wings.
is?
No, it sounds like a bacon place, though.
Dude, that sounds tight. Why don't you work there anymore? Pure bacon. Speaking of bacon,
Piggly
really
Wigglies.
quick so that I don't take up too much time in our caller segment, but Lauren and
Yeah, you're
I
taking
have
up a lot of
decided
time.
to only eat meat that we know where it came from, or beef and pork that we know where it came from.
Oh, nice.
Chicken, I don't give a fuck about chicken. Chicken can be from fucking Mars for all I give a shit.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
beef and cows and pigs are intelligent, and they deserve a life that is quality before they're eaten.
So you want to kill and eat the ones that have had a great life.
Yeah, I want to right when they're least expecting it.
Right when their life's like at its,
At its peak, and I'm
enjoyment.
like, I come up next to them with a fucking silenced pistol, aim it at their head, and I look them in the eyes and I say, it's all. I say, it's all downhill from here. I stutter.
It's all downhill from here.
I stutter every single time. Fuck, man.
It's all downhill from here.
I don't feel good about that one. We need to find another cow.
Okay, that cow is actually feeling really above James right now. We need to find another cow.
But yeah, so
Okay, I got it this time. This cow's dead for me.
So actually, Porter Road, which is one of our sponsors of the podcast that we have and we love, we decided we're just going to continue getting our meat from them because they're all the meat that they use and sell is all locally raised, pasture raised, great quality, nitrate free, antibiotic free meat that you know where it comes from. And so that's what we're going to get all of, or at least our beef and pork. So yeah, back to the fucking
awesome.
question. What did this guy say? What's it like living alone?
That's all, I'm also trying to. I'm not having. I'm this close to being entirely dairy free.
That's tight.
By that I mean I have to make that choice, but I'm
Right.
less dairy than normal.
And I mean, there's so many alternatives at this point. You know, I'm a
There's
huge
certain
fan
things
of
that I
almond
gotta
milk.
Yeah, it's all I drink. I don't drink milk.
Yeah, I mean, I don't drink milk normally. Like I use, for whatever I use, I just use almond milk for, and like it's
Yeah,
perfect.
Vanilla almond milk. Get out
Yeah,
of here.
baby, go home.
Get the
So what
fuck
it's like
outta
living
here.
alone. I haven't lived or I guess alone with roommates. So I mean,
Oh, you've never lived with roommates?
No. I have many different houses. What I was saying is, I haven't lived alone, and then I retorted that to myself, saying with roommates in a long time because living with Lauren. But it's definitely harder to discipline yourself and set up good habits. I think when you're younger, out in the world for the first time, living with roommates. It's definitely harder to discipline yourself and find good habits and keep clean, keep organized, eat healthy, things like that. Because you don't.
There's nothing to hold you accountable.
Exactly. Before I lived with Lauren, dude, I was such a fucking pig. Like, none of my shit was
Yeah, you
fucking.
were.
I'm already like, I'm so glad that we're moving because I want to, like, so much shit I want to get rid of and reorganize and like, there's so much shit I don't use that I have, and I'm like, if I haven't looked at this thing in a year and a half, 2 years. I'm never gonna look at it. Go into the fucking trash.
Yeah. Oh, totally. There's actually a book about that. Yeah. Like if this doesn't, it's like the extreme version of it is if this thing doesn't make you happy, then you fucking throw it out.
Yeah.
And if you haven't used it in a year, you throw it the fuck out.
Like
The clutter
like
is
this
bad.
fruit snack wrapper. Keeping
Does
this.
not need to be there. Yeah. That one doesn't need to be there, but it does need to still be like within vicinity.
Yeah, I need to know it's in the room. But I would
it's a
say
keeper.
like some pointers for that. Try to get yourself onto some good habits. Try to, give yourself a routine in some way. And this also just goes for life, eating well, exercising, stay at least relatively organized because nobody's fucking perfect. But like little just quality of life things like that are going to help you day to day. And we'll it's going to be fucking hard to do it on your own now, especially if you're living with roommates that aren't like-minded like that. But if you set those routines now and you start planting those seeds, that's just going to become the way that you are. Those habits are going to be a part of your life for the rest of your life. And
Yeah.
and nobody dating is going to want to come to a fucking pigsty.
That's right. No pigsties, guys. No pigsties. Stick a needle in that eye. Those are nice thighs. Yeah, I agree. I think that like advice, I would say make sure you get out. Make sure you go do things because it is easy to slip into staying in your room,
Playing
and
video
not
games,
seeing your
jerking
roommates
off.
and stuff like that. Yeah, literally like being in your room, doing your thing, going to work, whatever, coming back and just living in your room. And God, there's you just need the balance of like go out, go for hikes,
Yeah.
go do things, hang with friends who don't live there, like so you have a revolving door of stuff that you're doing. Otherwise, you will literally get depressed and stay in your room even more.
And you won't
it's
know
this
why you're
vicious
depressed. You'll just be depressed and you won't know why, and it'll just continue.
Yeah. Mhm. You just gotta get out. You gotta do things, and yeah, like I don't know. That's really the main thing. It doesn't matter what you fucking eat. You know what I mean? As far as like you'll eat what you want to eat. That's what people are gonna do. Like when you're in your
Sure.
20s, you're gonna eat what you fucking want to eat. Obviously, eat healthy.
Sure.
Everyone fucking knows that. But you're gonna eat what you want to eat. The most important thing to me is feeling good and happy every day. And there's a lot that goes into that. Exercising. Give yourself a schedule. Make your fucking bed every day. Make your fucking bed, dude. Like wake up when you get out of bed. Force yourself out of bed. Make it.
Don't
Immediately you've
use the
accomplished
same
something.
towel for fucking 3 months.
Steve uses the same towel for 3 months. He says he's washing it, and we're seeing a slight change, but temporary. Be that. Also, James, I don't know if you knew the update, but Steve ended up being the guy who was moving the toilet paper.
Guy was moving the toilet paper.
Were you in on that?
No.
Oh man, there was this whole thing. We found out that the toilet paper used to sit right on the sink beside the toilet paper, but beside the fucking bathroom, the toilet, and then it started winding up on the other side of the sink where you couldn't reach it if you were pooping, and no one knew, and everyone thought it was me, and Steve was fucking laughing in my face, dude, it's so you, because you fucking shave and you probably use it for that, it was totally you. Everyone thought it was fucking me, man. And it turned out that it happened when I wasn't here, and it was just him and Nick has his own bathroom, and then it happened again when I was there, when we knew it wasn't Nick, and I called Steve in the bathroom, and he had a whole meltdown, and it was fucking him, bro.
That's so funny. Wow.
There was a whole thing. It was this whole
That
fucking
sounds like
thing.
a whole thing.
There's a,
But I'm glad we're past
there's a
it.
clip on YouTube. Yeah,
I'm glad
past
we're
it.
done talking about it. Because we have another
We're
caller.
done talking about it. Please put the collar on. We're not done talking about it yet, though.
Oh, what's up, big fellas? Ribbon Rain. You know, you ever just think about how human brains are unable to comprehend how short our lives are and how short the human race has existed in the,
I can comprehend it.
another note. Hey, James.
Yo.
How's your dog?
He's great.
Benny. He's a good-looking guy. Kim, that's your name. How's your pet, Steve? He's looking all right. Yeah, okay. Have a good time.
I don't know what that freak said. man,
Anyways,
but,
bro. So, wow. Honestly, so stoked to hear from you guys, you know?
So stoked from hearing from you guys. Please, if you have any questions for us or stories, guys, don't forget you can
Yeah,
share
you can tell us
stories.
stories. You can ask us better questions.
Or advice if you
want.
need advice,
Yeah.
dude. It doesn't have to be like how old are you? It can be like
Ask us
hey,
something
I'm
real,
going
man.
through this.
Ask us something
dude,
real.
And yeah, dude, advice,
Like,
man. We give good advice, man.
Our second to last guy, you know? Yeah.
But I'm so grateful for all the calls.
Right.
And
You're not sure about some of them, though.
right. You're not sure of some of them though.
Show me your fucking lizard, dude.
It's sleeping, man. It's nocturnal. It'll wake up. Actually, what time is it? It's not time.
It's time to
yet.
wake up.
Well,
Come on.
hang on. Let me see. No, I can't. It's still acclimating to its.
He says it's.
Neil is still acclimating. I'm not supposed to touch him yet because he's got to like be comfortable with his environment.
Right.
He came out. I have a picture. I will send you a video. Actually, he was at the edge of his thing. He was asleep outside of his coconut. Finally, at the front right of the terrarium, just sitting there asleep with his face in the corner. I took a video.
Oh, he's trying to
of it and I was
escape,
like,
man, and he got tired.
No, he wasn't trying to escape, man. He was fucking hanging out, dude. But he won't eat. He's still not eating.
Is that normal?
And
As
yeah,
they're
it's pretty
getting
normal
used
when
to
they
their
first-
place?
yeah, and he's also used to crickets, and I have mealworms, so he doesn't know where his bowl is. He doesn't know what the bowl is. He doesn't really know what mealworms are, but he's smart, and he's a wild animal, and he should be able to figure it out. But if he doesn't in a couple more days, I'm going to just have to buy baby crickets.
You don't want to give him crickets?
Shove them down his fucking throat. I don't want to have to handle crickets, and mealworms are one of the 3 regular meals, especially if you gut load them, which is feeding them like nutritious shit so that when he eats them, they're getting the nutrients that the mealworms eat. So if I gut load those really well and sprinkle them with like the other nutrients they need, he's totally chilling.
Show me your worms.
And I want that. They're so easy. They're in this little
No,
fucking
no,
bucket.
show
and
me.
they're
I want to
literally-
see one of them.
Come on, man. That's so. I gotta
Come
go to
on.
the fucking fridge. They're in the fridge in a little container. You really want me to go to the?
Yeah.
They're this. I'll just describe them,
Okay.
man. They're this big, and they barely move. They're just like a little mealworms that like they don't bite. They're so tiny. They're clean. You just grab one and you just plop it. It goes ding. It just goes in. Yeah, I would fucking eat a mealworm.
You don't
I'll
have
be
to do
honest.
that.
I want me to right now.
I want me to right now? All right, well, next week,
I want me to
hopefully,
right now.
Neil is more acclimated and he can come out because I'd like to meet him.
Yeah, dude. I want you to come see him.
I
man.
will
He's
come
really
see him.
Fucking cute. He's so soft and sweet. And I have a picture. He crawled up here on bed in the bed the other
In
day.
me
I had it
bed?
on me when I was in bed. In me bed. And he just sat right here and just went to sleep.
That's so
and I was
cute.
reading and I was like, I'm almost on that book, by the way. A little
Nice.
update.
I think I'm going to read
close.
Dune.
Dune Eternal.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what,
I
man?
was
It was
joking,
really
guys.
good catching up with you, and I love you. And
What the hell? What the hell?
well,
man?
what?
You trying to get out of here?
I'm hungry.
What the hell, man?
It's dinner time for James.
You trying to get the hell out of here?
Yeah, I got somewhere to
too.
be, bro. It's called the
Dinner
kitchen.
ta- yeah, at the fucking dinner table,
Yeah.
dude.
Lauren's pissed
Why is Lauren
because
pissed?
she's hungry.
Oh, Jesus. She go, James, I'm pissed. Stop the podcast.
James, stop the podcast already.
James.
Stop doing the podcast in
James.
general.
James. Hey, James. Nix it.
Cut it out. Stop doing it every week.
Stop doing that. Nix it.
But yeah, I am very hungry.
Love you,
I'm gonna
dude.
make some sausage, some delicious Italian sausage, and I have this really good Calabrian chili marinara sauce.
Yeah. That sounds delicious. I need to make food. I have food as well. Oh, yes, I do.
All right, my G.
can't wait for
I
food.
love you. It's good talking to you. Let's
It's
absolutely
good to have
hang
you,
out
dude.
this whole time before I leave. I'm actually going to throw a big party
I'd love
next
to.
weekend.
You're throwing a party?
Big party.
Let's go.
Yeah, and you better come.
Okay.
I'll think about it.
I'm going to consider.
All right, bro.
Listen, here's the thing. Next week, let's try to have a guest on, man. Let's someone
Easily.
some of these guys probably want to see
We say
someone.
that all the time, and then it's just simply our responsibility to do it. And then you know what happens? Life happens.
Guys, why aren't you figuring that out
Come
for
on.
us? And also, we should play like a game or something on the next ep.
Sure. All right, guys. Well, hey, if you want to send us a message, and please send us a message, send it to beyondthepinemail@gmail.com. We take audio or video. Don't just write us an email because I can't read.
He can't.
And thank you to our sponsor, Doordash, for sponsoring this episode. Support Doordash. If you're not using Doordash, use Doordash. You want to know why? Because it's easy and it's fun. And we love you, and we'll see you next week.
I love you more. Bye-bye, guys.